What's going on, BiggerPockets? It's Matt Faircloth. So today we're going to talk about how to build an enormous private money network. Not this big, not this big, this big. But beyond my arm's reach size of a private money network, okay? And everybody wants a ton of private money, but you got to realize that it's something that you actually have to start this big and then grow it like this. But I'm going to show you guys the steps that you have to do to build it to an enormous size. This is like a smidge of a conversation that I have in my book, Raising Private Capital, that's out on BiggerPockets right now. So check that out, because you can read that book, and there's a ton of this kind of conversation and a bunch of other things on raising money in the book. This is one of the small things that we talk about on how to build a network this big. So some people don't want to do this, but is what it is. You get to start at level 1 for private money, okay? Which are people that just like and respect you because you're you. They like and respect you because you are Susie they went to school with, or Sally that they know from their church, or Johnny that lives down the street from them, or you are related to them, because a lot of people start with friends and family. But you need to start at level 1 with people that like and respect you because you're you. Now, this is something that's difficult because some people don't want to go pitching people on private money that they know personally, but there's a certain way you got to get beyond that. And the fact is they need you, that there's very little ways to wealth right now that people can truly rely on, that has collateral and that it pays the interest rates that real estate investors can pay, and that's there for them. And so forget about I don't want to ask my Aunt Sally for money. Well, here's the thing. Aunt Sally actually needs you. She needs you to reach her retirement goals, because she can't really rely on what the street, as in Wall Street's providing her right now. Because it's not, ask Aunt Sally what the stock market's going to do tomorrow, by the way. Who knows? I don't know. Could go up, could go down, could crash, could double in value. Who knows? But real estate is much more predictable, and predictability is what people need to reach their financial goals. So that is just a brief smidge on getting beyond the fear of talking to these people that just like you just because you're you, okay? So this is level 1, and you should be able to get at least a few people from this network that can help get you started, because it is difficult to go to level 2, which is the next thing we're going to talk about, okay? It's difficult to go to that level to go to this size of a network if you haven't done a few deals already. These people that just like you are, just because you're you, are going to help you get those first couple of deals done. This is deal 1 through 5, okay? And you can keep doing deal 7, 8, 9, 10 and all that through this network, but they will help you get your first round of deals done so that you can go then approach these people. And this is your network. It's beyond your inner circle. This is probably networking groups, maybe a B&I group, maybe your local real estate club, because in your local real estate club there are investors like us that are doing deals. There's also people there that are actually really should be or do want to be passive investors in other people's projects. So that could be a RIA or Real Estate Investing Association or whatever that you check out. It could be just a deeper network, maybe other networking groups you're involved in, like I said, your church group, or your high school alumni association, whatever it is, whatever broader network you have aside from just your inner circle, right? This is like inner circle of people that have capital that just like and respect you. Now this is just a bigger network, and this is also this big thing here, the Beyond Network. It's also referrals. Because here's the thing, your Aunt Sally likes and respects you just because you're awesome and because you're a great nephew. But Aunt Sally also has 3 people that she plays mahjong with, or that are a bridge club or something like that, and she's going to tell them about how awesome you are and how great you're helping her reach her financial goals, and she's making lots of money investing in your business and everything like that. And either because you ask her to, or just because she's just a really good mouthpiece for you, she's going to start mentioning you to other people. But always ask for referrals, by the way, because that turns into this. Our business started here when I first started raising private money, and it very quickly grew to this, mainly because people just referred us. Because everybody's looking for alternative ways to wealth, alternative ways to reach their retirement goals and everything like that. And so they will start referring people if you do the right thing by them. Okay, and so this is referrals, and then your network. Once you get this in place, now this is the big one. This is the one where it gets just about as big as you want it to be. Okay, and this is level 3. Okay, and this is the broadcast, and this is the first thing is the broadcast, and this is however you choose to do it. Now, you can do this through social media. I have some friends on Facebook that put a lot of their deals on Facebook. They just happen to say, like, hey, look at this apartment building that I'm buying, or look at this house that I'm flipping. You know what happens when you do that? People that you're Facebook friends with see, like, oh, geez, that guy's flipping houses. And some of them, are just going to be jealous and hate on you. But that's okay. Don't worry about the haters. There's other people that will look at that and say, hey, how are you doing that? And they say the phrase that every potential private money partner always says, which is, geez, I sure wish I could do that too, but I just don't have the time. Well, tell you what, I have time if you have money, right? So I will put your money to work in my business. So the broadcast is how this goes here. Now, the level 3 also is obviously more referrals, and it's in whatever means you choose to broadcast, which could be through social media. Maybe you decide you want to start up, some other type of way to broadcast yourself through a podcast or a YouTube channel or other means to get yourself out there. You want to start writing articles. But once you've done a bunch of deals, you got something to talk about. A lot of people want to start here. Want to start like, I'm going to put on Facebook that I'm investing in real estate, but I've never done a deal yet. And so you don't know much to talk about. I mean, get yourself something to talk about by starting here, working here, and then graduating up to here. So you've got a bigger conversation, and document everything you do and put all your real estate experience from here and here into this space, and then blow it out big. And a lot of this size of investor base are going to be people that started with you here. Just about every investor that started with me when I first got started is still with me now. And a lot of the referrals have all tracked me up to this level as we start broadcasting ourselves, and then just the referral network grows, and it all just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And that's it's referrals and networks that push you up into this space, and then you've earned the right to start broadcasting yourself once you've got a few things to talk about. Okay, so this is how you build something enormous, and this can go as wide as you want it to go and as deep as you want it to go to reach your investment goals. It's just a matter of how much you want to broadcast, how much you want to keep asking the referrals for referrals, and keep asking those referrals for referrals, and doing things to keep up with people, and doing a newsletter to your investors so they can forward it off to other people. How big do you want to go? There is no level 4, because this is absolutely as gargantuan as you want to make it. Okay, so that's it. This is just a quick smidge of the things we talk about in my book, Raising Private Capital. So please check that out, and please leave a comment below so we can get into a chat about things like building an enormous network. Maybe some tips you picked up here, other ideas you guys have for those of you that have raised a lot of private money. Leave a tip down below on ways that you've been able to build an enormous private money network, or little tips for keeping up with your money partners or keeping them happy, whatever. Right? So that's what I got for you today. Thanks for watching, and have a great and profitable week.